can't get out now.
Yeah.
You're the wrong side of it.
Obviously, what everyone else is going to do when they see the no entry, they're just going to go around it.
Yeah.
You know that's going to happen. Right, there's one more down there. Right, so I did a bit of ferreting this morning. I brought my mate Jaff along from South Somerset Ferreters. We've got rabbits doing a fair bit of crop damage on here, so we're going to take a walk down this hedge line. We've got a lot of ground to cover, get a few purse nets set up, maybe some gate nets in between it all, and yeah, see if we can get a couple of rabbits out of here. I'm not expecting a huge start. You know, I'd like to ease my ferrets into it a little bit. They haven't done a great deal, so start on some smaller berries and then work on some bigger ones in a bit, I think. When you approach a berry, you want to walk gently, because obviously you don't want to alert them to your presence. If you're alerting them to your presence, they're less likely to bolt, which means your ferret's more likely to kill down the hole, which is obviously going to cause you problems. But there's no talking, tread gently, and sort of, if you hear something, just all signals, yeah? Also, what you want to do is look for bolt holes on the outside of the main berry. Generally, they'll have an escape route. It will generally be covered over, so you won't really see it. What will happen is you put your ferrets down, a rabbit will come out like, where the hell did that come from? But there's usually a bolt hole away from the main berry. And I think that's it over here. See, all the dirt is fresh. There's no leaves in there. So it means it's in use. First ferret going in. So once the ferrets are in, you want to stand back from the holes. So you don't want to be able to see into the hole. So if the rabbit comes up to the edge and it sees you, it's not going to bolt. Again, that's going to cause you a problem with the rabbit going back down and the ferret potentially killing down the hole. So the rabbit's not going to want to come out because it knows we're here. So we're back from the holes so the rabbits can't see us. Notice, once it's unbolted, foot over the hole. That's so that if two come out, they can't come out that hole because there's no net on there. So you keep your foot over the hole once one's bolted, so you can get another net on it. Love a bit of ferreting. Nice chill.
Yeah, that's one of the last
Soft
years.
as hell.
Yeah. Because they come from a working line, from me breeding me ferrets down, you know, for over the years. Really good working ferrets.
Yeah, the other one's up here.
So, there's the other one there. Look. Yeah, sisters these are. So basically we've done this now. Wayne's going to take us to the next one. I'm going to pick up my long net, because I like the long net as well, you see. Because we can't always cover every single hole, because you get little bolt holes that we can't see. The rabbits know they're there, but we don't know they're there. Because we're here to catch rabbits, we're here to do the vermin control. We don't want rabbits getting away if we can help it. So one of the main things I always look for is out in the fields first.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Droppings and stuff, where they've been nibbling.
See the areas of where it's been eaten back.
Yeah. It's always hard to tell this time of year whether they're fresh or not, because they always stay wet.
Moisture,
So
yeah.
in the summer, if that had been around for a day or so, it would be bone dry. Right. I mean, always look out for telltale signs of activity. They chew on twigs and stuff. Like I say, because their teeth continuously grow. And if they don't, the teeth, they go mad, yeah. So telltale signs of rabbits is chewed bark and stuff. Yeah. This is perfect spot for a few purse nets, you know. What I've done with these are, I've doubled up purse nets to make big nets. So these are ideal if you've got a run or a gap in the hedge. Just put it through, you know, and if you've missed a bolt hole and you can't get a long net round, these are perfect for going in a hedge. I had to dig one out once. It went down and we had to dig down 4 foot and it went under a big old flagstone underground. Of course, this flagstone was 3 foot square. So not only we had to dig down, we had to dig wide. I got it on video from a long time ago. 3.5 hours to dig a ferret out. Yeah.
Was he assed up?
No, what it was, he had like an old pile of we couldn't see the flagstones underground. They'd been buried years ago,
Right.
and these rabbits had gone in. And this rabbit had gone in under the flagstones through the little gap. Of course, the ferret went in after, killed it, stayed down there with it.
Stayed in with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes what you'll get is if the ferret comes in behind the rabbit will block itself up in the run, so the ferret can't get past it to kill it. So it will literally like ass the ferret up, so it will stick its ass up and fill the run up, so the ferret can't get past it, and it will stay there. The ferret's stuck behind it. Yeah.
I have thought about using muzzles for ferrets as well.
Yeah,
so.
it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they can't kill, like, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of people use bells on their collars.
Yeah.
So the bells, the rabbits hear the bell,
Yeah.
like dingling, so it gives them a heads up that the ferret's coming, because obviously they don't never hear a bell before,
Yeah.
and it alerts them to something's going on. And they reckon it gives that rabbit that little bit of distance away from the ferret before the ferret can get on and
Yeah.
kill it, like, you know. Yeah, I've never used them, but
I've never used them. I've never really used collars either.
No.
They're like 20 odd years ago when I was doing the majority of it. It was only small berries out in fields.
that's it.
And if we walked on to the next one, we could see the
Yeah.
previous berry, so it didn't matter. We just leave a rabbit there.
Yeah.
You know, by the time we got over there, the rabbit was, you know, the ferret was back up or whatever. On the rabbit, just go and pick them back up. Never had to dig one out. Never lost one. Never had to come back the next day or anything like that. Always got them back. Bit of a slower morning than expected, but yesterday I prepared a nice rabbit stew and I'm absolutely starving. It's 12:30. Me and you two can get stuck into some rabbit stew made with cider.
Cider?
Cider, thyme, carrots, potatoes,
Ooh, nice.
garlic. Bax, you're in on this too.
Yeah.
One there for you. Have a look at this. This was cooking for probably about 4 hours yesterday or so, 4.5 hours.
Ooh.
I don't know if it stayed hot or not. Doesn't look like it has.
No, steam coming out, look.
There's steam coming out.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Warm.
That's nice.
Tasty though.
Yeah, yeah. Taste the cider.
Go on, back, get involved. So we're going to get a couple of long nets either side of this fence line. it's too dense, too many to get purse nets on it. So we've got to run a long net either side. We've probably got a good 40, 50 yard stretch here with plenty of holes and plenty of signs of rabbits. I know they're here because I've been down here, drove down in the motor and see them all out over the field here. And when they hear you, they run back in and they run back into here. So I know there's a good amount of rabbits in this. But it's a big old berry.
Yeah.
Again, look, we've got really, really fresh droppings here. That's not a hole, that's just a scraping where the rabbit's been scraping out. But these are super fresh droppings.
Wow.
But you can see you'd never get a net, a purse net, around this sort of stuff. You know, you just can't get the net in there. So that's where your long nets are an advantage. Fingers crossed we should get a few rabbits out of here. Good catch. Good catch. Did you get that? No. The GoPro might have done.
No, I switched it off.
Oh. Well, we finished up on 5, mate.
Yeah, it's good.
Not
yeah.
as good as I'd hoped.
Doesn't matter. We got out and we caught a few rabbits.
Yeah, I really thought we were going to get a lot more.
It's fine.
But-
Absolutely fine. No, it's nice to come up and see a different part of the world, you know, because yeah, we're short of rabbits down our way anyway, so it's
Yeah.
nice to get out and do something.
Well, I haven't been short of rabbits here. I'm not sure. Today we have been.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
as I say, we finished on 5.
Yeah.
Ferrets, I'm really pleased with what ferrets have done actually.
Yeah, that's
They've not
amazing,
been out
yeah.
for a long
Yeah,
time,
good.
and especially the albino, the white hob. He worked really well.
Yeah, yeah,
So I'm pleased with them. But we get these gutted out.
yeah.
Get a bit of a treat for the ferrets for the liver and kidneys,
Nice.
and get off back, I think, mate.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
thanks for coming down and joining me.
It's
Been
all
a
right.
pleasure having you down, mate.
And you?
Good to see you
Well,
again.
Wayne, brilliant, mate. Thanks. Cheers.